Okay, let's do some Chicago, Illinois trips. And dude, I have no money. You are actually insane for raiding me. Welcome on in, raiders. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're gonna be trucking. We're gonna be doing whatever we're doing here, and we're having a good time. 30 minutes left of Thursday before Friday. Yeah, depends on your time zone. But yeah, Pyre, how was your... Did you start off with American Truck Sim as well? I hope you guys are doing well. Raiders, if you don't know who I think Chris is coming in here. I might wait to do my intro for when they maybe come in here. But yeah, Pyre, how are you liking the racing rig setup, eh? I hope you're doing well. It's Friday in Europe. Okay, well, nobody asked about Europe, okay? Future. Fire says, I love it so much. I tried out flying a helicopter the other night. Oh, nice. In DCS? Or Microsoft Flight Sim? Also, what modules are you thinking of? Guys, if you want to check out someone who's also be doing a lot of DCS, you guys can check out Pyre. They're a good friend of this channel as well. They're fantastic. They are delightful. Oh my god, you absolute gremlins! You know what? I genuinely, guys, I did not know there were so many Twitch accounts associated with tax fraud. Tonight was very enlightening. I learned a lot about my friends. I learned that Chris has one kidney. I think he also has one ball. He's good at Halo.
Incoming lizards.
Oh my god. For everybody who raided in from Quiet Pyres and Chris's channels, welcome on in. If you guys don't know who I am, Chris is like, I'm leaving. My name is Ultrasource. I'm a mixed race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games, and we're playing some American Truck Sim. We're doing this for the Illinois DLC that was just released today, and we're having a lot of fun. Decibel, thank you for gifting us sub to Dixie, Chris. Chris, dude, it was fun. It was fun convoying with you. I'm gonna join your Discord. We're gonna play Halo together, okay? But yeah, Pyre, Quiet, and oh my god, Pyre gifting a sub to Wesley. What? Was that a random gift sub or what is that? Wesley Snipes Taxes? What type of username is that? Oh my god. But yeah, I hope you guys are old. Oh my god, is it a Golden Kappa hype train? That's insane. But yeah, Chris, Pyre, and Quiet, if you guys have any fun plans for your stream this week, let us know what you guys are going to be up to. Thank you guys so much again for the raids. I really do appreciate it. I love tax fraud. You guys are going to be the reason why the CRA looks into me, by the way. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Yeah, tonight was a lot of fun. I'm so sorry that there were so many little hiccups and whatnot with American Truck Sim. Homer gifting us up to pay your taxes. Chat. Dude, I still have to do my taxes. I still haven't done my taxes. I literally need to, like, sit down this weekend and do my taxes. NetCS gifting a sub, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. No, I haven't done my taxes. Tigers gifting a sub to Train Go Burr. Oh my god. Well, Pyre, we have until, like, June, right? Decibel gifting a sub to Tax Evasion Podcast. Is that a thing? Wait, is that an actual channel with a podcast? Harry gifting a sub to Tax Fraud for Life. I'm gonna be really mad if you guys summon one of these tax fraud streams actually into our channel. Like, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. Okay, we're gonna fill up here. Gotta do that. We need the gas. Hey, NW, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Do appreciate it. Guys, we got a level 3 hype train going on right now. If you guys enjoy the stream, the channel, you want to get a Golden Kappa, make sure you guys, you can use your Prime sub for free, which helps out a lot.
Golden Kappa 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 Chameleon.
Thank you, Drago.
Paid reminder to update your stream title. Shui, you
Really
will Shui
appreciate that.
Kiki.
Thank you. Dire Beast, thank you for the 100 bits. Guys, enjoy your golden kappas. Can I do this?
Hey, listen.
Oh, dear God.
Like the rogues multiplied, so shall the tax evaders. All hail the One Nut Wonder and his gremlins Kappa.
Why does he sound like Goofy? I think we're good. Decibel gifting us up to tax evasion tips. That's such a bad one. No. Oh my God. You did not. You did not. Okay, I gotta still fill up here. Holy crap. Guys, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. I have two, thank you very much. You have 2 tax evasion tips. Or balls. Have a good one, Evan. Thanks for hanging out with us. But yeah, Chris Pyre, what are you guys up to this week with streaming? Same with you, Quiet. What do you have planned? Thank you guys so much again for the raids. I really do appreciate it. Balls. Okay, sorry. Just... You don't have tax evasion tips for me? Well, now I'm disappointed. I could have used 2 tax evasion tips. I can't do any information with knowing you have 2 balls. So, here we are. We're gonna restart the convoy just because, sometimes it gets glitchy and buggy if you don't restart it every now and then. Alright, hang on, I'm Googling. Okay. As your lawyer, please stop talking about tax evasion.
Incoming lizard.
Oh my God. Thank you for the lizards. Convoy lobby. Yeah, guys, we're just gonna be trucking, yapping, trying to not flip, trying to get my money back. What do we want to be? Okay, so if you guys are subscribed, you guys can join the convoy. The password will just be in my Discord. No mods for this convoy, so you won't need to have any for it. Decibel, how are you finding these? How are you finding these? This is actually insane. Legal tax evasion? I don't think there's such thing as legal tax evasion. I don't think that's a thing. Ooh, we can do a speed motorboat? That sounds like fun. That's for Lawyer Drongo. I think Lawyer Drongo will disagree with that. But okay. Legal tax evasion. Okay, sure. Sure. But yeah, no, guys, at the beginning of stream, like, I guess there was, like, a Windows update. Oh. It's your birthday! Nair! I should be giving you bits. Okay, that's insane. Brian! Oh my god.
The beacons are lit. Golden Kappa hunters are here.
Chris Taruchan, thank you for the 100 bits. Osiris Can, thank you for the 100 bits.
It's a secret Kappa.
Nair, thank you so much for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Hold on. Oh, there was no 6. Sorry. I'm like, wait, that's way too many numbers. Guys, wish Nair a happy birthday. It's their birthday. Nair, thank you so much for all the bits, dude. I appreciate it. I hope you have the best day ever, by the way. We get to relax, spend time with people you enjoy. That's good to see, my dude. That would be a very different number. Well, you could literally see my face the moment I say 6. I'm like, whoa, no. Nair, I've got a question for you. What is your go-to birthday cake flavor? And chat, you guys can chime in too. What do I like? I like a berry chantilly lace cake. That's my go-to. Oh yeah, no, tigers. It's insane. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. German chocolate. Tres leches. I don't know if I've had that. Devil's food cake? You know what, Nair? I don't think I've had that. Huh. Chris, you can't just ask Nair if he's ever ran out of gas. You can't just ask people that. It's chocolate on chocolate. That sounds delightful. Oh! Arland? Is that how I say your name? Oh my goodness, you've been watching for years, but this is your first time catching me live? Have you been watching the... Oh my goodness, have you been watching the VODs on Twitch? Welcome on in, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Hit me with that black forest cake, fam. Yeah, that'd be good. I also like... I don't know what the word for it. I don't, like... It's just like Asian or Chinese, like, fruit cake. It's like what all Asian families have at birthdays and family gatherings, and I literally don't know if it's called anything but, like, Asian fruitcake. But, like, as a kid, I didn't like it, because it was, like, kind of very plain, but as you become an adult, you're like, oh, this is actually perfect. This is, like, not too sweet, right? A red velvet cheesecake? Oh, that's amazing. Jen gifting a sub to Arlen. That was very nice of you. Thank you. Guys, we have a level 8 hype train right now. You guys are fantastic and amazing. But Nair, we were all talking about how everybody has a birthday in May. It's crazy. Chris is... See, I'm a good friend. I've memorized this now. Chris is the 23rd. I think Pyre said his birthday was in May too, as well, right? I missed the number. Chris is on the 23rd. I'm on the 20th. Mop Garden is on the 20th as well. We're like birthday twins. Your go-to cake is a homemade cheesecake? Oh, that would be delightful. We'll count 9 months back. What happened then? I think my parents got married. Which is, like, fine.
Simflex says G2 walk
Great
away.
cat, dude. Thank you for that bits. So many... Oh, no! Do I share a birthday with Duder too? Shut the front door. That's so crazy. So Mop Garden, myself, and Duder all have the same birthday. Oh, that's crazy. That's insane. So what you're saying is he streams on the 23rd, we don't show up and leave him with no viewers? Oh my god! Chris, control your viewers. That's insane. That's insane. Okay, I said some pretty rude shit to you today, but that's rude as shit. What did I say to Chris earlier? He told Chad, he's like, I'm getting married. And I'm like, you're getting married to whom? He's like, my roommate. I'm like, that's really parasocial of you, dude. Yay, we got a hype train stuff. Let's see those emotes, guys. Let's see those golden kappas. Yes, I got the serval. Oh my god, I love it. It's the best. I think I have all of the Alveus Sanctuary emotes now. I do, there's so many of those emotes that are so good. Like, this is one of the few hype train sets where I'm like, this actually slaps. Like, this is actually so good. The emu is so good too. Like, near at the beginning of my stream, I literally had an emu moment. I was talking to chat and then just like, I don't know what happened. My brain just went like clear, blank, just deleted all information. And I just sat there staring at the camera for, you could count a solid 3 Mississippis. And it was like literally like the internet loading wheel happened. The first set of hype train emotes I actually use, yeah. The only other hype train emote that I really like is the golfing one. The golfing one where it shows the guy hitting and it misses. It's such a troll one too. Brain had to reboot to install an update. Dude, really upset with Windows for like, I wish every time there was an yeah, that emote. Dude, that emote is so good too. I really wish every time there was like a Windows update, your computer would automatically restart because it's caused so many, it caused problems for me at the beginning of my stream. And I do that. There we go. So this is one of the viewpoints for the new DLC, guys. Imagine Microsoft letting us know when they do things. I didn't even know there was a Windows update. Right? Like, my Tobii eye tracker just, like, stopped working. It just stopped. Oh, you know what? Gritty Goose slaps, too. Yeah, Gritty Goose is good. So what lake is by... Illinois? That would be Lake... Oh my god, I can't even remember all the Great Lakes anymore. There's what? Lake Michigan? Lake Ontario? Lake Huron? Lake Ontario? Lake Erie? It's Michigan? Okay. Get in My Swamp author has written stuff for a bunch of other franchises, including VeggieTales and Ratatouille. Okay, that sounds illegal. That sounds literally illegal. The quickest way to remember is to use the acronym LLLLL. Pyre, you are so useless. You're making me mad. Have a good night, Condiment Services. We'll catch you later. L for the 5 lakes. You know what, though? Watch me actually remember now because of that. But yeah, Chris and Pyre, and I feel like Quiet's already dipped. If you guys need to sleep and take care of yourselves, I know, Chris, you were mentioning you have a long drive tomorrow. Please, guys, like, do. Thank you guys so much again for the convoy. This is a lot of fun. Would love to drive with you guys again. Thank you guys so much for the raids and for bringing your communities over here too. If you guys want to hang out and not sleep, that's okay. I'm not gonna police what you do with your lives, but I know you guys were both talking about getting to bed, being a little eepy. Pyre is technically not wrong, which is the best type of not wrong. Do you actually lurk in here until 5 a.m. Eastern? You crazy person. What? Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. You haven't eaten in 6 hours? Oh my god, please go eat. Please go eat. You're my office cleanup soundtrack. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah, so, to go back to what I was talking about, guys. I was asking about Chris's kidney. Because, like, biology-wise, genetics-wise, missing an entire whole-ass organ is, like, genetically... I don't... It might not be... there's a couple of things that probably could have caused it, but, like, if it was due to genes, like, I would assume that the gene that coded for you having 2 kidneys also codes for other things. And I only say that because, I have hypodontida or something. So I have a gene that means that, I only had 1 tooth that didn't have an adult tooth, like, growing or developing underneath it, which, in hindsight, I'm actually really lucky. Because you could have more than 1 tooth that's like that. You could have multiple, and it could be your front teeth. Hypodontia. Yeah, thank you. And that's associated with a... Don't quote me on this, because it's been a long time that I've read about this. It's associated with, like, a mutation or an error in the... either the endoderm or the ectoderm of the developing cell for, like, a fetus. Oh, you have that too! But yeah, it's actually associated with, like, a couple of, like, other things with your body, too. Like, it doesn't mean you do, but, one of the things is it also affects, like, your jaw or, like, facial structure. So I also had a, like, a receded jaw growing up as well. And there's, like, a couple of other things that, like, it's linked to. But yeah, anyways, I just love, like, learning about biology and interesting things like that, and learning about that, like, me looking into it was like, oh wow, like, a lot of these things associated with this specific mutation, it's like, oh, I have this. Jen, do you mind if I ask what you ended up doing with the teeth? So because I only had one, it was like one of your premolars, I think that's what it's called. One of my premolars didn't have an adult tooth developing underneath it, and my mouth was already, like, my teeth were very crowded anyways, so when I was getting, like, braces done, they just pulled the baby tooth and they pulled the matching adult tooth on this side, so I technically have less teeth than the average person. Yeah, and then, yeah, they pulled my teeth together, so there's no gap there. Acacia, not sure what the cause is, but being born with just one kidney is relatively common. I feel like a bunch of things would, like, it could be caused by a bunch of different reasons. And yeah, no, you're fine with one kidney. Like, you can live with one kidney, but, like, the scientist in me, the biologist in me is, like, very interested in, like, the science behind it, the reasoning behind it. Wardian, we're doing all right. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hi, Geek Furious. It's good to see you, too. We're bringing maple syrup, bacon, and peanut butter sandwiches. Wait, is this a song? Sounds like a song. One of my premolars also didn't have an adult tooth, and I just have a gap there. I also never developed wisdom teeth. Oh, look at you! I'm Random Jen, and I'm more evolved than the rest of chat. That's really nice, though, that you didn't have to deal with that. I feel like most people end up having to get their wisdom teeth removed because it's like, it's usually problematic. It's usually problematic. Like, I know a few people who have kept their wisdom teeth, but, like, not a whole lot of them. But yeah, no, Jen, like, as people who had, like, it happen to a premolar, like, I feel like we're pretty, I didn't realize that it could happen to, like, I mean, of course it makes sense that it could happen to any of your teeth, but I never stopped to think, like, oh, that could have been one of my front teeth that was missing that adult tooth, right? And that's fine, like, it's not the end of the world, it's just, I would rather it be, like, a premolar, if I'm going to have that, than something in the front. Geek Furious, you had, remove kidney stones? Oh, brother, you gotta drink more water. I mean, I say that, I don't drink water. I'm so bad at drinking water, but, oh, kidney stones are awful. Yaksha, here dentists don't remove wisdom teeth if they don't cause problems. Yeah, I think, I think, like, at least in Canada, I think it varies from dentist to dentist, right? There's no, like, rule about it, but my wisdom teeth were, like, growing in sideways. 3 out of 4 of them were, so they're like, yeah, you don't get to keep those. Hi, Lauren, it's good to see you. How you doing? I was thinking about you the other day. It's so hard to it's really hard to want to drink water. No, it really is. I think for me, the easiest and the only way that I can drink more water is drinking tea. Like, that's the only way I can do it. Hikesha says being born with 1 or 3 kidneys is basically the cause of a random developmental anomaly during pregnancy when the urinary system forms. Yeah, but I'm looking for, like, the actual, like the genetic component, Hikesha. Did you keep your wisdom teeth to replace your teeth? No, those are just gone. So I guess I'm technically missing 6 teeth. So I got lots of room in my mouth. Your middle boy also has a different number of teeth. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember, Jen, if it's like... I think it's a recessive trait, I think. But I can't quite remember. Oh no, Geek Furies, you drink 5 liters a day? Oh, that's so frustrating. Technically, tea counts. Technically, Dire Beast. Technically, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna make chat very upset. Coffee is hydrating, and you cannot change my mind about that. Yes, the caffeine in coffee has a diuretic effect, right? It'll make you pee. But the water content in coffee and the amount of hydrating effect the water content has is still a net positive despite the diuretic effect of caffeine. No, exactly, Pyre. Exactly. So, I mean, am I ever gonna say I'm hydrating myself by drinking coffee? Not, like, yes, but, like, I'm not gonna say that. But when people were like, oh, you shouldn't be drinking coffee, you should be drinking water, it's like, no! Let me drink my coffee! Yeah, fluids are good. Drink more coffee, then? I find I can't drink more than, I used to drink so much coffee when I used to work at Starbucks. But I can't drink, I feel like I can't drink as much coffee now because, I don't know, it just makes my tummy hurt. Is the new Subnautica good? I don't know, anyone in chat have an opinion? I haven't played it. I haven't even played the first one. Since we were talking about cake flavors, what are your favorite ice cream flavors? I like rum and raisin, and I like, whoa, what's the purple, purple, oh my god, why can't I remember this flavor? Ube! I like ube ice cream, taro, yeah. No, I got caught speeding. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. I'm sliding! I'm sliding! Oh. Can I make it out of here? Yeah, dude, we're inertial drifting over here. Oh my, where am I? I'm like in the middle of nowhere. And I've hit like some invisible wall here. Guys, I'm so sorry. I actually need to use the washroom real quick. So I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna run an ad break real quick so you guys don't miss anything later. I'm gonna be right back, okay? Hold on to your butts. Oh, Timo, do you like them? Thank you. This is actually, it's a really cute little top. I just got it today. I was like, I want to wear this on stream, so thank you. Oh, Nocturne, you have to do the command without the less than signal on there. Yeah, I like these streams too. Mm-hmm. They're pretty chill and easygoing, for sure. And yeah, by the way, guys, if you do want to host like an American Truck Sim server or your Truck Sim server that's open 24/7, Bisect Hosting actually lets you do that too. You know a cheeky way to make money out of your drivers, but it's basically an exploit? Yeah, I probably don't want to do that. Are they mostly a gaming host? Yeah, they do hosting for games. They have, I don't even know how many different games they do hosting for, but a lot of games. Do you use a wheel? I don't think I do. Brother, I don't know what to say to you. How goes it? It's good. Use a keyboard and mouse steering? Oh, dude, that would be frustrating. I know a lot of people who like playing with a mouse and keyboard, and that's fine. I can't do it, though. I actually do have a Rock Band guitar right beside me, drummer. Maybe I should try to, maybe I should try to drive an American Truck Sim with it one day. Lycan says, so far, I'm liking some of the additions to Illinois, but I've been mainly in and around Chicago. Yeah, the Chicago area is really nice. The rest of it... you freaking out? Maro, don't even. We're not listening to that. Dire Beast, I'm gonna be a good person and say don't, because a few jobs are like... You say it's a few jobs, but like, that's like 2 hours, dude. It's 2 hours. Is this a security check? It's interesting. Hi, Mytherian. How you doing? Oh my god, the job disappeared. We can take this one, though. This takes us, such a disgustingly... Bro, it's 2,600? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That is not happening. Mm-mm. No. I will go bankrupt. This takes us to Quincy. Let's see if we can do this. I think we should make it on time, too. Dude, it's so annoying when the game does that to you. Imagine what the border crossings are going to be like when they add Canada. Yeah, you're going to play American Truck Sim, and then you're going to wait around for 2 hours to cross the border. Because you decided to cross on, like, Canada Day or something. Can I go back this way? Will you open this way? Okay, this is great. Hey, we caught the gear. Ooh. Hi, Daffy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope today's a little bit easier for you. Chat. Nocturne, that is a fair and great question. Sorry, I was like, you're like, do you use a wheel? And I'm like, brother, that's a crazy question. Mostly during like racing or driving sims. For games like, I don't know, for SnowRunner, I don't really like using a wheel. Yeah, certain games I will, like games that are very driving heavy, but if I'm playing a game where I'm primarily driving in first person, I will. If I'm primarily driving in third person, I don't like using a wheel. What about flight sims? I technically, well, a yoke is not a wheel, but I do have a wheel-like thing for flight sims that I never use. Because I like a HOTAS better. What about Super Mario? I could. I mean, you can use a wheel for anything. Lakin, are you going to Japan? Oh my god, you're gonna have so much fun. How long are you gone for? The border took you aside to confirm it was my dad and I wasn't in danger? I mean, yeah, good for the border for doing that, seriously. I've seen videos of people getting headshots in CS with the wheel. Can you imagine being the person who gets biffed by the guy who's playing with a steering wheel? What kind of head trapping do I have? It's actually really, really cool. It's a Tobii eye tracker. If someone wants to do exclamation Tobii in chat, that'd be great. It uses infrared light to track both my head movement and my eye movement. Most games have the ability for you to fine-tune those things, so I don't often use the eye tracking unless I'm playing flight sims. When I'm playing flight sims, it's really nice because I'll look down at the instrument panel and then the camera will like slowly pan down at what I'm looking at. But I find for most other games, I primarily just like using the head tracking. I really like it, dude. It's to the point where I almost canceled my entire stream earlier because I had a Windows update, and when a Windows update happens, you have to like, sometimes Tobii gets discombobulated and you have to restart your computer. I almost ended my stream because I was like, if I can't have Tobii, I refuse to play American Truck Sim anymore. Like, I'm such a brat about it. I'm like, if I don't have head tracking, I can't do trucking. It's not happening. Woo! But yeah, dude, it's really, really good. It's definitely, it's not the cheapest piece of, it's not a cheap peripheral, but I would highly recommend if you do a lot of trucking sims, if you do farm sim, you do flight sims, it makes a world of difference. Especially for flight sims, it's amazing for flight sims. Hi, Raven, good to see you. Oh, my truck shut off. I was like, who turned my signals off? But yeah, dude, if you have any questions about Tobii, let me know. I originally used to use a, track IR before Tobii, and, Tobii reached out. I am a Tobii ambassador, you know, full disclosure. But regardless of me being a Tobii ambassador, I would be using a Tobii eye tracker over anything else. And even my husband, who had a track IR, also swapped to a Tobii eye tracker after watching me use this. He's like, oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. Mara, you missed some wild crashes earlier. Raven, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Cyril, it's good to see you too. It's me, your second favorite chatter. Who's my first? Oh my god, watch this job be over. So there was a period, I can't remember when it was, but I had done a bunch of American Truck Sim streams in a row, like something like 4 or 5 of them, and they were really long streams. There was some crazier stuff earlier, Mara. We were doing a convoy with Chris and Pyre and Quiet, and it was kind of insane. Mordov, I don't know if Serial is Canadian, but, you know, lots of parts of the world besides Canada also do that too. It's like British spelling. Yeah. Woo, I bumped something. All right, here we go. We're making money, chat. Maybe. If you guys see a repair station, let me know. I'll see if with my remaining funds. Does it say your current trend for 7 days is minus 360,000? No. No. Do I hear music from somewhere? Also, what is with this traffic? Do you guys see this? What is happening? Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Where am I hearing music from? No, the cop is there. Crap. No. Are you in the lane? I was on the grass. There was weird traffic there. I didn't want to deal with it. Man. There goes the profit. Listen, listen. Oh, I do see money coming in. I went from 55,000 to 72, so the drivers are doing something. Also, if someone could please clip that, that'd be amazing. It's super helpful. Chat, can we put a 1 in chat if we're here for a good time and a long time? Oh my god. Star Fox, I hope you're doing well, by the way. I did the thing for the link you sent me to, by the way. Juan? Yeah. There have been so many clippable moments from this stream. It's been insane. It's been insane. Mara, I know. It's almost time for bed. Well, Sniper, I appreciate you hanging out with us. Thanks for being here. Oh my god, trying to decide if I continue reading my trashy web novel or boot up RimWorld. Can I help you decide? Do you, Relife, you don't have to share. No pressure, but do you want to, like, give us a synopsis about, like, the trashy web novel? Can we know? Why not both? I guess you could technically read your novel and then run RimWorld on, like, ×1 speed, right? You could technically do both. Brother. Oh my god. You drive a Mustang! Use it like an idiot! Oh my god. Have you guys ever seen compilations of, like, people in... Oh my god! Have you ever seen the compilations of people in Mustangs doing, like, burnouts from parking lots and then absolutely crashing their vehicles? Hi, Curling Master. I was very unhinged in multiple chats last night, but right at the edge where I didn't get banned. Are you proud? That depends. How many people laughed? I will. Oh my god, Curling Master. You know what? I say usually. You are always really good. You are never, like, a problem in my chat. But you saying, like, the statement that you made, it just reminded me of people who I'm like... They weren't even unhinged. They were just people I didn't want in my chat, but I didn't have a valid reason for banning them besides I just don't like you. But they were just annoying me. But it looks bad when you just when you ban someone because they're annoying you, right? So it's like you almost wait, you hope for them to slip up to give you like a, give me a reason to ban you. And usually these people like end up, you give them enough rope, right? They'll do something, right? Hey Tiger, how you doing? No, but like, Curling Master, I know what you're talking about, but like you saying that immediately reminded me of like that situation where it's like someone is just walking the line of I want you out of here, but you haven't given me enough reason to reasonably do it. You saw that happen to you IRL in front of you? Oh my god. A man finds himself transported to an alternate world and becomes a space mercenary and starts gathering woman-like Pokemon cards. What? Now I'm curious. Does he develop feelings for one of them, or like have morals at some point, or no? What is isekai? Mara and Yaksha both know about this. I don't know about this. Oh no, for sure, Curling Master. No, absolutely. But no, I'm so proud of you for walking the line. You're doing a great job. Develop feelings? Nope, sleeps with all of them. Relife, I'm gonna say my knee-jerk reaction was like, you need more Jesus in your life. But no. I don't know, dude. If you're gonna play RimWorld, you can have the game play at 1x speed and then read your book at the same time. Right? I feel like that's like the best of both worlds, where you get to do both. Like you can just hear the little boop 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 when something is, you know, going to shit in the game, and you can like pause your reading. It's a trope that you die and get transported in another world and be OP and somehow have a harem. I've never heard of that. It's Japanese for different world. I know some of the tropes. Like there's tsundere and there's another one. There's another one for women. There's another trope. Relevant. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. You've introduced me to a whole new genre of trope that I didn't know existed. Those are personality tropes? Okay. Yandere, yeah, that's the other one. It's Drummer, you can Google it. It's safe to Google. Weird take, Futurama isn't isekai? Like, who is, Yuno from, Mirai Nikki. Is she a yandere or a tsundere? I can't remember. Ultra just watched Yuri? What is Yuri about? You know what I actually want to reread? I want to reread Spirals by, Junji Ito. Actually, apparently there's like a Spirals, like an animated Spirals movie. I want to watch that. She's a yandere. Okay. Ooh, 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 what? John. We cannot exist in the same place, my dude. Dude, I thought I ran over a raccoon or something. Dude, I think both our brains just turned off. Like, I literally didn't even realize he was there. He was in my blind spot. How big do you think the raccoons are? Oh, there's some... Alias, I don't know where you live, but goddamn, in the city, there are some big raccoons, man. Like, there are some raccoons that are big enough that you're like, I want nothing to do with you. I want nothing to do with you. A yaoi is an opposite of a yuri. Okay, now we're just saying words. Bro, that is a big freaking rack. Dude, I've got a term. I worked on a farm for 10 years. And there's a term that I would exclusively use in very specific scenarios. And it's called a BFR. Can anyone guess? Actually, I guess it could have multiple meanings, but I used it in a very specific context. Do you guys know what a BFR is? Oh my god, did I just hit someone else? You like the big friendly giant. I realized, Drummer, when I said it, that people were probably gonna guess raccoon, but big frickin' rat. Big frickin' rat. Man. Dude, some of the rats on the farm were like huge. To the point where it's like, if this thing ran at me, I don't know what I would do. Do you know what I mean? If this thing took a run at me, I would be concerned for my life. There better be mooses and beavers when they add Canada. That'd be pretty cool. Rats are cute. Objectively, I don't mind rats. They don't bother me. But bro, the rats at the farm would probably mess you up. Right? Oh my, you know what's so annoying too? Oh, this used to this used to grind my gears. There were like the rats, right? Drummer, can you still hear me? Are you in an ad break? I don't know if you are. Man. Yeah, okay. There was like the regular farm rats, which is like, you don't want them because they get into like the animal feed and then they poop everywhere and they poop where the animals are. It's just not clean, right? Well, okay, brother, I cannot see that you have the turbo badge, okay? So I'm just making sure. But man, when you would see a rat skedaddle past you and it was like a patchy white and brown rat, I'm just like, who released their fancy rat onto the farm? You absolute jerk. It's like, it was like someone dumped their pet rats here, man. And people get confused. They're like, what do you mean it's a fancy rat? It just looks nicer? It's like, no, that's like the breed for like domesticated rats. They're called fancy rats. Fancy mice and fancy rats. Yeah, it's just irritating because it's like, you know, someone dumped it, right? And I mean, to be fair, it's a rat. It's gonna be okay. You can say poor baby, but it's gonna be okay. It will persevere. It will live. It will have like 100 children. Oh, that's a red light. Fun fact, chat. Did you guys know that Alberta doesn't have any rats? Do you guys know that? They have 0 rats. Serious. They have managed to eradicate, yeah, all the rats in the province. You will bingo, you dude. Canada's gonna go to war with you specifically. Oh, pandemonium! I didn't even realize I said that. I'm so clever. Yeah, I don't know what Alberta did. I don't know what they did. But you guys don't have any rats. You've heard a Radio Lab show about that? It's interesting, because there's not a lot of places out there that have managed to do that or, like, bothered to put in the effort to do that. Hi, Ninja. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome on in. How you doing? They've had a control program for decades. Yeah, it's wild. There are no snakes in Ireland. Did they ever naturally have snakes, though? You idiot. Okay, but don't they need rats environmentally to help with other issues? I don't think rats were native to Canada, or I'm just guessing. I don't think rats were ever native. I mean, rats will live everywhere in the world. I don't even know where they are even native to. Ninja, I'm doing alright, thank you for asking. They have rat inspectors. If they find rats, they go nuts. I feel like they probably have, I would assume they have mice. I think it's just rats they don't have. Having pet rats is strictly illegal in Alberta and massive pest control, and yes, rats came from Europe. Can someone tell me right now what's winning in the Discord? So, for our next stream on Saturday, I asked you guys to vote if you guys wanted more American Truck Sim or Subnautica. And I'm just curious what's winning. I have suspicions that it's Subnautica. Mind you, chat, I'm not playing Subnautica 2. Because I haven't beat the first game yet. Subnautica? Okay. How about driving a truck into the world of Subnautica? That would go very poorly very quickly. Can you just drive past me? Oh, you idiot. Rats also came from Africa. I think they have different types of rats though, Drummer. I don't even know what the name for the rats that we normally see, like what their species name is, outside of rats. Oh my goodness, Dr. Swing, dude, I've got the wheel out and everything tonight. Hello, welcome on in. It's good to see you. Is it just Radis? Taffy, don't think about it too much. Raiders, welcome on in. Hello. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games. Tonight we're playing American Truck Sim. We've got our head tracker on. We've got our mid-option wheel, and we're having a good time. We're driving through Illinois. That's the newest DLC that we have, and we're having a great time. Dr. Swank, I know you usually have to raid and run. If you want to tell us a little bit about your races, feel free to. But dude, thank you so much again for the raid. If you guys don't know Dr. Swank, they do a lot of iRacing, and they're quite good at it. They're fantastic. They're awesome. They're very kind. They're actually really, really awesome at being able to read chat while they're racing in iRacing as well. Dr. Swank is one of the most entertaining people that I watch who do iRacing. It is like literally, like, I was on, like, the edge of my chair watching one of these races. Like, it was actually crazy. Please go and check out our good friend. We love supporting other simulation streamers. Dr. Swank, I hope your races treated you well. It's good to see you. Toby or not to be? I don't think this is a spoiler at this point, but the second Subnautica game, not Subnautica. Oh, you're talking about Sub-Zero. Has a vehicle that's like a semi-truck? No, I would say it's not a spoiler at this point. Yeah, of course. Have a good night, Dr. Spank. Thank you so much again for bringing your community over here. Mods, we get another big shout out for Dr. Swank. I would appreciate that. It's good to see you, my dude. You take care, okay? But yeah, if you guys rated in, if you have any questions for me about what we're doing here, feel free to ask. We love playing American Truck Sim. It's fun. It's fantastic. It's Mr. Cashew! What the? They just sell cashews? Thank you, Raven. You love the submarine truck train thing in Sub-Zero? I don't know if I'll ever play Sub-Zero. I feel like Sub-Zero doesn't have a lot of, like, love for it. How is the head movement thing working? So it's a Toby eye tracker. If someone in chat wants to do the Toby command, it just takes you to the link to the website. It uses infrared light to track both your head movement and your eye movement. So I don't need any equipment. It automatically tracks where I'm looking. I have eye tracking turned off for trucking because I don't need my eye movement being tracked. Well, actually, technically, I think I have Toby Ghost running, don't I, chat? Or did I not turn that back on? The Toby Ghost allows you to see where I'm looking on the screen too, which is pretty cool. If you do a lot of trucking sims, racing sims, flight sims, it's a fantastic piece of equipment. I much prefer it to, I don't like there's nothing wrong with the Track IR, but I don't like wearing things on my head while I'm streaming. So, yeah, dude, it's a good piece of equipment. It's quite nice. Is that a repair spot there? No. You ate honey and sea salt seasoned roasted cashews? I feel like out of all of the nuts, I feel like I prefer pistachios. I just hate how much you have to work for them when they're shelled. Hi Becca, good to see you. Welcome on in. How's the latency? I mean, I also have the sensitivity turned down because if I have sensitivity too high, it makes people motion sick while I'm streaming. But I don't know, it's pretty good. Like I've never noticed any issues with latency with it. I'm trying not to park there. You don't like interactive foods? I'm lazy. I don't want to work for my food. But yeah, I could even if I have it turned on, if I turn my head like at an angle, it would like take the screen and do that as well, but I have that turned off because it made people very motion sick. No crab then? No crab then. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, you're race leader. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. We're pretty friendly and easygoing, so you let me know. But yeah, it's a really nice piece of, it's a really nice peripheral. I can't imagine playing sim games without it now. Hi, Kier. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Is that the... Oh my god, that's the Big Dipper. You guys see it? I don't know if you guys can... Whoa. See it. Wait, it's here. It's right there. It's right there. It's above the truck. Oh, that's so cool that they have that in the game. It just like caught the corner of my eye. I was like, oh my god. The Big Dipper is when Ultra hits a ditch. Wild behavior in chat tonight. Okay. Okay. Rude! Okay, we're almost there. We're about 18 miles away. You want to see me eat an artichoke? Would finally eat a vegetable? What makes you think I don't eat vegetables? What? Ooh, there's a thunderstorm. Dude, that family went flying. That family went absolutely flying. Oops. Pizza doesn't count? Pupil, do you know what I eat? It's kind of a wild assumption. Dude, that car went to Timbuktu. Like, no one survived. They're all dead. You like pickles? I love pickles. Pickles are, I guess they're technically a vegetable. I think someone had to have clipped that. I would be shocked if no one clipped it. Come on. No, I sent them flying, Raz. I sent them flying. Yeah, and your race leader, if you are interested in using our code, I don't remember, I can't remember if Toby's having a sale right now, but anytime they have a sale, don't use my code. If you use my link, it does help me out as a content creator. If they don't have a sale, use Ultrasource for 5% off, but if they have a sale going on, don't use the code because it like overwrites the, if there's 15% off, it overwrites that, which is really stupid. If I don't make an assumption, who will? When you make an assumption, you make an ass out of you and me. This one? Oh my god, Timol. Ooh. Oh, Curling Master? That's insane. Because I know you. Curling Master, stop. You can't say that. I know. Weird affiliate and sales setup. Well, usually, sorry, and if I know that Toby is having a sale, I have a different command show up. But sometimes I'm bad about tracking their sales, which is why I have that little warning and disclosure is all. Raz, how are you doing, by the way? It's oh no. It's good to see you. I've done the diddly done myself here. Dude, that's a tight corner. Yeah, usually I change the commands up so like my use code Ultrasource doesn't even show up. Hi Paigey, how you doing? Ultra was even looking at the car when that sedan flipped. He watched it go. Hold on. Dude, this is so cool doing the cinematic during a thunderstorm. No, it's not the, it's not the worst thing in the world? Gotcha. Are we going the wrong way? We might be going the wrong way, potentially. This is pretty. This is cute. The sound of the rain is so nice. Lycan, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being here. It's a nice break from the crunching of metal and the screams of families. Oh my god. Drummer, have a good night. We'll catch you later. Thanks for being here. A N-hool? U-haul? Oh, Cereal, you sweet bean. That was really nice of you. Thank you for gifting that stuff to Lycan. Oh. That was super sweet of you.
Starting a fund to crash the truck poggers.
No! Dude, I've been doing it for free all night. You need to stop. You need to stop. Hi, Totoro. I hope we're doing well. Yeah, Cereal, that was very sweet of you. Thank you. Hi, Moira. Someone in here earlier was recommending Yuri to you, and I'm here to 100% push their agenda. Which one is Yuri again? Hi, Moira. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. What have you been up to? I am driving the wrong way. Oh my god, this little neighborhood is so cute, though. Getting ready for... Oh, family weekend. Nice. Nice. Gorl and Gorl. Oh. Pluribus? Is that... what is that? I'm learning a lot tonight. I wish we could transfer funds between players. It would be interesting. I am so deep in the hole right now. Trucking is going, pretty okay. I cannot complain. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that was a red light for turning left. Yeah, trucking's good. Whoa, what is this? Oh my god, is this the... oh my god. We're in the thing. Wait, where are we? I thought we were still in Chicago. Oh, gotcha, like, and cool. Where do you want it? You left Chicago ages ago. Whoops. This is Misery, right? I think. Trying to remember where this underground trucking thing is. Yeah, it's Misery. How do I get there? Not this way. Maybe this way? Oh, you know what? I probably... oh, it's gonna make me go all the way around. Isn't it? Yeah, okay. I know where to go. I know where to go. The caves are in, yeah, that's what I said, Misery. I've been mostly okay, Totoro. I had a little bit of a rough start to the stream. Just nothing on my computer was working, and it's like I have like a set tolerance for things going wrong, and it kind of very much surpassed my brain's ability to cope with it. Like, just that much went wrong with the stream. No, just on a technical, like, equipment basis. But the fact that I was doing a collab encouraged me to not give up and not get frustrated and be patient and, like, you know, tell myself it's gonna be okay. So I'm feeling a lot better now, but it was a little bit of a very... It's hard for me. It's hard. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like other creators probably experience this too, but for me, there comes a point where I get so frustrated, I just want to, like, not stream. Just like, this is too much. This is too much. Enough. I actually said to the people I was collabing with, I'm like, if this crashes one more time, I'm like, I'm ending my stream. And they were so sweet. We were streaming with Chris and Pyre and Quiet, and especially Chris was like, no, you're good, you're fine, like, you know, take your time. And I was just like, you're really nice. You're so nice. What are you... Coastal, what are you talking... Is this a song? Oh, crikey. Can I do this? Oh my god. Hold on. I'm trying to do it with just my mirrors. I want to do it with just my mirrors. Did I? I'm so good at video games. Oh my god. It's like almost there. It's, oh my god. This is such a tough spot to do with just your mirrors too, hey? It's happy with that. I'm just gonna drop it off. Woo! I'm content with that. That was pretty good. That was a tight spot. And it was like not very good visibility. Yeah, I'm glad it turned out okay too. And I think for me, this is like a little bit of I guess insight about me and my personality and things that I have to work through. This is not something I've actually ever talked about on stream before, but I am a little bit of a perfectionist. And when things don't go... Dude, I'm still in... Oh, that's so weird. So on the map, it looks like I'm in Illinois, but... What? Does the underground cave, like, lead into Illinois? Because we look like we're in Illinois still. Go to Springfield. But yeah, so this is something I don't really talk about on my stream, but I'm a perfectionist, and I very much sometimes have the mentality, and it's not a good mentality to have, by the way. I'm working through it, just to let you guys know. Like, this is not something where I'm like, oh yeah, this is me, and I'm never gonna change. I like to do things to the best of my ability, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm the type of person where it's like, if I can't do things perfectly or super well, I don't want to do it at all, right? So when silly things happen at the beginning of stream, and kind of things are going wrong, I have a little bit of a tolerance for like, okay, it's okay, we can work through it, but then it slowly slides into a point where I'm like, you know, my brain starts telling me, I'm like, you're better off just like ending stream right now and not streaming tonight. Like just don't stream tonight. And I'm working through telling myself things don't have to be perfect. It's okay for things to happen. You're going to live. You need to learn to be versatile, and you need to learn to like let go and be okay with things not being perfect, right? So that's something I'm really proud of myself that I'm still streaming and I'm still live right now, because at the beginning of stream I just actually wanted to, I was like, I just want to end my stream and raid out. I'm like, I'm done. I'm really done. It's tough, and it's something that I'm working on for sure. It's definitely like, I feel very vulnerable, and I feel like it's like, I don't even know how to... I can't even put it fully into words. It's tough. It's the little things that stack up. Yeah, it's tough. It just feels like the world is against you at that point, right, Serial? Welcome back, cool guy. Good to see you. Can I give a little advice to someone who is working through the same thing? Yeah, sure. Thank you for asking. First. Neurodivergent struggles setting the bar high for yourself and telling yourself the same thing. I'm trying to not listen to my knee-jerk brain reaction to be like, okay, just give up. Just give up and stop. Do you know what I mean? Like if I can't do it well, I don't want to do it at all. That's not reasonable. That's not how life works. But my brain tells me to do that, but I'm like, no. So, yeah, I am proud of myself for sticking through it and staying calm and, yeah, still being here. So much traffic. This is a cute little town, though. I like it. Oh my god, Mordoff, the internal. Ah! It's so real. I know, right? There have been so many moments tonight, Raz, that have been so incredibly funny that we wouldn't have had if I had just like given up. Do you know what I mean? So I'm glad I stuck to it as well too. Been learning you can't control everything, but you can control how you react to things. Yeah, totally, totally. It's really hard. Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I'm not a perfect person, and I definitely struggle with that too. This is really like something I've genuinely never vocalized on stream before. It's I guess it is hard for me to talk about. It's definitely a part of me that I do really view as a weakness. I do really view as something that I wish I wasn't this way. And it's something that I struggle with on a pretty daily basis. I've never really been in a situation on stream though where I've felt the need to talk about it. Thank you, Raz. Okay, there's a repair place up ahead. So if we grab this, we can repair our truck and it'll be less sad. As far as I understand, it's a familiar struggle for many neurodivergents. I never... Huh. I know I'm on the spectrum. I know this, but I'm still learning... Like, learning that this is a neurodivergent thing is, like, new to me. Yeah, no, I didn't know that that was a thing, and it makes me feel a little bit better that I'm not the only person in chat who struggles with this and feels that way. The job is gone! Oh my god, this game is so frustrating when it does that. It's like, I drive as fast as I can to where the job site is, and then the game's like, well, see you later. Oh wow, none of these jobs. Okay, well what jobs are offered here? Like where can we go? Where can we go? I can go to Missouri? Oh my god. Or I can go to Utah. Let's go to Missouri. This pays $121 dollars per mile. That's actually a really high paying job. So let's just do that. It's fine. Ooh, Lowboy triple? Wait, is it just different colors? Are there physical differences in the trailer or it's just the colors? I think it's just the colors. Let's go with the blue. The blue's kind of fun. Oh, he canceled it! Oh, now I don't get to choose! Oh, okay, whatever. A tutorial says, oh my god, Cat is moving too fast. Hold on. What worked is focusing on the learning of your mistakes. I had a huge problem not wanting to do things because I thought that I couldn't do it the way I wanted to, but eventually realized that I will never be able to do it anyway if I don't start doing it. So changing my mindset from here's how I want to do it. If I can't screw it, I won't, to here's how I want to do it. How can I get there? Okay, no, that is helpful. Thank you for sharing that. No, of course, of course. Okay. No, but it looked like lichen. It looked like it was just the color of the triple. It wasn't even, like a double versus a triple. It was like, what color do you want your triple? Yeah, Totoro, thank you for sharing that. And thank you for everybody in chat who was also like sharing their experiences too. I really do appreciate it. Completely unreal. And now for something completely different. Oh my god, we need to have that as an alert on our stream. What color are your nails? Oh, I wish I could show you. Dude, okay. My nail polish is chipped, so I feel kind of embarrassed showing, but it's a thermal nail polish, so it changes color depending on the temperature I am. So I'm very warm, so it's very light blue, but when my hands get cooler, like look at my thumb, it turns more like solid blue. I need to repaint my nails. They're very like yeah, they change color. So usually the base nail is white and then the tips are blue. It's really pretty. Yeah, Serial, thank you for asking. It's very sweet of you. What's like a cyborg or something? Oh my god, Tanner! I'm back. It's really cool. Yeah, I love thermal nail polishes. They're super fun. Yeah, I can't do that tonight, Tanner. It was a bit of a silly start to my stream. I can maybe try to show them off on Saturday, if you're gonna be around. Timol gifting 3 months of tier 1 to tutorial. That was very sweet of you, Timol. Thank you. You're a nail appreciator regardless of the chip. Thank you. I think someone's up my ass. Someone is a little bit too close to the bum. Oh, Eagle, do you like it? It's so fun. I was thinking of changing it, but I feel like chat's gonna riot if I change it. Yeah, Totoro, it's been really fun getting to know you. Like, seriously, thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for being here. No one in-game follow me, by the way. No one follow me, because I'm dropping my trailer here and I'm driving away. So, you've been... Oh, actually, no, I can take it with me. It's okay. Have you ever gotten the urge to just throw the rig into oncoming and see what happens? I've done it on accident, so I don't need to imagine what that's like. Yeah, I need to repair my truck. It's pretty. So where are these mythical repair shops? There's one ahead over here. You've remembered? What did you remember? The 2025 VNL? What is that? Is that a model of truck in this game? Oh, yeah, of course, Totoro. Yeah, no, it's a bunch of good beans. I'm really thankful for our little content creator group. Like, genuinely, like, everyone is just so fantastic. Okay. Can I fix it all? Service recommendations, $90,000. I can technically do it. And yeah, Totoro. I mean, it's all about the people that you hang out with too, right? There's definitely been some bad eggs on Twitch that it's very for but few, but they've made me feel really awful about being on Twitch. Where I'm like, wow, this feels like high school. I hate this. I don't come here to feel bad. But yeah, the nice thing about Twitch is you can generally choose who you surround yourself with, which is nice. Was it Crafton? No, Crafton's actually a good bean. I can feel bad all by myself. Amen. Yeah. No, there's like, Chad, I'm serious. There have been some people. The funny thing is, they're not even necessarily streamers. They've been really crappy towards me because I am friends with someone that they don't like, and they've just decided to be like super shitty and awful. It's like, I would go into a Twitch chat, and it's like, can you imagine feeling ostracized? Also, ain't no way I would ever let that happen in my chat, by the way. I would never let that, like, everybody is, we're all a community here. There's none of that crap. There's no bullying, there's no judgment. We're here for each other. You know, we're allowed to have different opinions and thoughts and feelings. We have to be respectful of each other. But like, yeah, dude, it's just, it's the first time I felt ostracized and unwelcomed and unwanted since, like, high school. Like, to that degree, do you know what I mean? Like, that very petty degree, and I was just like, this is, why is this happening? I'm like, this is insane. Getting called out. Mara. Oh, it's so awful. So awful. You got a lady on your truck. Oh my god, Lycan. But no, I mean, because I went through so much bullying in high school, you know. Oh my god, Christ, here we go.
Look, I apologized for this, okay? Sim just pisses me off there, I said it. He is too wholesome, I can't with it. Ultra saw Pippa what?
I think I just got whiplash twice. I think I just got whiplash twice from that message. Hi, Luton. How you doing? It's good to see you. How did the checkup go? Did it go okay? Oh, yeah, no, your tail was that far out, girl. I had to swap lanes or I was gonna biff the shit out of you. Totoro, I'm gonna be really honest with you right now. If yes, we can hang out. Yes, we can hang out, and yes, we can chat about things. I can almost 110% guarantee you, though, that what I'm talking about is you already know about this. I'm just putting that out there into the universe, by the way. If what I'm saying sounds relatable, it's because it very much is. Frickin' people pissing me off, man. Yeah, we can hang out, we can chat. Wait, you coming to my meet and greet? I can't even pretend to be that shitty. I only talk to people who show up to my meet and greet, okay?
Me right now thinking, I need to meet up with Ultra and chat toxic gossip, but I'll be wearing a wire.
Don't you dare do that to me. Don't you dare do that to me. Gonna frickin' lose it, man. But no, in all seriousness, oh my god, that pitch was so bad. If you guys are going to TwitchCon Europe, I do have an exclusive meet and greet on Sunday. Twitch invited me to be a streamer that you can officially meet up with. So if you're going to be there on Sunday, on the Twitch app, you can actually schedule to reserve a spot to come and say hi with me, say hi to me. I would love to meet you guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm a little nervous about this meet and greet. I've never done anything like this before, but if you guys are going to be there, I'd love to see you there. We can take some photos, we can chat, we can yap a little bit. But it was super cool that Twitch asked us to be a featured meet and greet streamer at TwitchCon Europe. Insane. Like, actually insane. Luton, for reference, Sim doesn't piss me off. Luton's like, for legal reasons, I like Sim. Checkup was good as expected. Okay, that's good. Yeah, for legal reasons. Okay, the game's getting a little hitchy, a little glitchy, so I might restart the convoy session after this job. There's a pony! There's so many ponies! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna cause a car accident IRL one day because I'm gonna see cows in like a field next to where I'm driving, and I'm gonna look and bad things are gonna happen, genuinely. Oh my goodness, you know how lucky I am that Dunk is so used to me screeching in the car about things? He's like numb to it. He doesn't. Are those actual bison? Oh, no, they're not. I'll be like, oh my god, look at the cows! And like, he just doesn't even react to it anymore. That's a cop. He doesn't even react. Where someone else might think like something was on fire on the road. He's just like, oh, she saw like cute alpacas on the side of the road. Cows! Yeah, I do the Are there bison in the Netherlands? Really? It's that noise. Star Fox, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, Luton, I saw that you messaged me. I didn't have a chance to open it before I started stream, but Dude, you always send me quality content, so anytime you send me something, I know it's gonna be something unhinged or funny, or it's something that's gonna thoroughly upset me, like the hedgehog video. Dude, I would have been exactly, so I didn't know. Listen, I'm sure I knew hedgehogs were native somewhere in the world, okay? I didn't know where. Okay? I didn't know that they were native to the UK. So then Luton sends me a clip about someone who was like house sitting in the UK, and they found a hedgehog outside, so they grabbed it with a towel, and they're like, I don't know what to do with it, and they thought it was like the neighbor's hedgehog that had escaped. Because do you guys not have hedgehogs as pets in the UK? Is that not common? Like, hedgehogs are a pretty common pet here in North America. So she thought the neighbors had lost their pet hedgehog and carried it in a towel to their home to be like, did you lose this? Meanwhile, that's the American equivalent of someone going outside, grabbing a raccoon with a towel, and bringing it to your neighbor's house, being like, "Is this yours?" Yeah, they're in the UK. I wouldn't have guessed. If some American woman came to my door with a hedgehog, I'd be in tears. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Timo, they're a pretty... I mean, I don't think they're like a super, super common pet, but like, we know them as pets here in North America. People keep them as pets. Can this light change, please? What's my horn? Is it this one? Oh, those are my hazards. What does this do? Oh my god. No. Go. We like to let them be wild in the UK. They're good for slug control. Yeah, I don't know, out of all the places in the world where they would have been, like, I thought they would have been, I don't know, just not in the UK. Maddock, I don't know if, at least in Canada, I don't know if it's legal to have a skunk as a pet, though. Like, yes, you can have a skunk as a pet, like you can make it not stinky, but I don't know what the legality of that is. Yeah, if someone brought a raccoon to my door being like, "Is this yours?" I'd be like, "You're insane. Like, how did you even catch that?" Oh my god, that poor little hedgehog was probably so petrified. I think the type of hedgehog I've usually seen as a pet is from Africa. Ah, okay. She dyed their tails? I mean, Luton, people do that with cats and dogs too. I guess there's technically pet safe dyes. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it because you're kind of like treating your animal more like a plaything than a living, breathing animal. Raccoons fill the ecological niche that monkeys do in Africa, Asia, and South America. Trash bandits? Just being an omnivore and eating everything and anything. Now you're thinking, the Bubber Kuruma, where's Gilby? Well, I would say Mara, like, in terms of, like, a pet, right? Oops. Like, your dog is not going to necessarily suffer from being dyed pink, but it's like, should you do it? I feel like you shouldn't. What? Oh. Why did I think that was a sideways vehicle? Oh, Volpodric, I don't even know if there's a license for... I don't know the rules in Canada. I don't like this. I feel like I'm gonna die if I keep doing this. Yeah, it almost, I guess, objectifies them is the correct way to phrase it. Having looked it up, wild animals are illegal to have as pets in general in most Canadian cities. Rural, maybe, but it's not likely. Yeah, Maddock, like, I know, like, I think maybe in the States, certain states might allow it, but generally speaking, Canada doesn't allow you to keep wild animals as pets. The interesting thing, though, here, okay, I'm gonna phrase you guys a different thing. A different situation that might be similar or different, and I'd like your opinions on it. So, horses, especially horses that are being worked in the wintertime, it's called clipped. So you basically shave their winter coat off so that they have a thinner, they have less hair on them. And this is important because when you're exercising and working a horse in the wintertime, their long winter coat, it gets actually really, really sweaty and wet and damp with sweat. And so if you don't own a facility with like nice warm water and a drying rack where you can like wash all the sweat out and you can wash all the sweat out and you can dry them properly so they can go back outside, they can get really sick and like have a lot of really bad things happen to them if you leave them damp outside in the winter. And so people clip their horses and they put coats on them. So that's why you'll see horses with coats in the winter. It's not because they naturally need coats, it's because people have clipped their coat. But sometimes what people do is when you're clipping the horse's coat, sometimes like on their butt, you leave like a little patch of hair in the shape of a heart or something. How do you guys feel about that? Without my opinion on the matter, without me saying anything, how do you feel about that? Oh yeah, no, for sure, Chef, yeah. So, I personally don't have an issue with it. It doesn't affect the horse. You're clipping the hair anyways. Leaving a little heart-shaped patch of longer hair isn't hurting anyone. But PETA, I hate PETA, by the way. PETA is a piece of crap organization. Don't ever support them. They're awful. They're disgusting. But PETA went on this whole campaign to be like, when people do that to their horses, they're like, it's cruel. It's like, I don't think the horse cares. There's so many other issues that they could be focusing on. There's so many other issues that they could be focusing on, and that's what that's one of the hills that they chose to die on. Hey, Cristario, we're doing all right. How are you? I think it's only acceptable if that person would also be willing to shave their mother's head apart from a patch of decorative fluff. Yeah, but it's the horses are getting clipped anyways, though, Matic, right? So like, I feel like that's not the best example because it's not like we're generally not shaving someone's hair for health reasons, right? The horses are being worked. These are usually like very athletic horses. They need to be clipped. Otherwise, they just get super, super sweaty, super wet, and it's just a whole thing and a half. Hi, Raw, how you doing? Trucking is okay. Minimal carnage. Oh, there's actually, I lied. There's a lot of carnage. Raw, how was, it was Hotel Architect that you were playing earlier today, right? How was that? When I trim my hair and I find a long strand that I miss, I feel so foolish. I bet... Wait, what? Hi, Crunchy. Come eat the 2 months up for 2 months, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you. How you doing?
Ultra, you're the best truck driver I've ever seen. The amount of control you have over your vehicle is so impressive. I'm in awe. Is that good? Okay, thanks Ultra for paying my sub so I could say this message on...
No comment. No comment. I have nothing to say. I'm actually ending my stream. I'm ending my stream. I'm ending my stream! Raul, you made a pretty garden. Oh, nice, nice. Let's give a quick shout out for our good friend Raul. Raul was also... Raul was playing Hotel Architect. I know Raul is going to be playing some... American Truck Sim this week too. Raul, I need to chat with you. I may or may not be streaming it on Saturday if that's okay. I'm kind of waffling a little bit here. But yeah, Rawl's a good people. They do a lot of simulation, strategy, survival games. They're fantastic. They're amazing. If you guys are not already following them, you guys are missing out. You're missing out. Bro, that was diabolical, by the way. That was absolutely diabolical. Can I park this properly? Yeah, dude, I'll send you a message. We'll chat tonight or tomorrow, but I'm feeling like I might lean towards not try. We'll see. We'll see. I'm waffling. I'm waffling a lot right now. But no, the DLC's been good, especially driving through the Chicago, the downtown core. It's actually, they've done a really good job with it. It really looks fantastic. Okay, jobs. Great market. So are we in Jefferson City? Is that where we are? Is this Champaign? Champaign, Illinois? Is that what that is? Yo, this pays a lot. Yeah, it's good to see you, and I'm glad you had a good stream. Dude, this has been one of the craziest months for game releases. Like genuinely. Champagne? I thought it was Champagne. Sim, do you watch Futurama? You fan of Futurama? I quote this so often on a regular basis because I'm a crazy person. But there's the episode with when Zap Brannigan and Leela first meet, and he's trying to seduce her, and he tells her, "Would you like some more champagne?" And she goes, no, and it's pronounced champagne, and he's like, "Oh God!" Just starts crying on the bed. Zap Brannigan is, like, honestly my favorite character in Futurama. Did you guys try to raid each other? Oh, that's so funny. Sim, I think, Sim, you were also doing, I saw your Instagram story. You were also doing Hotel Architect. How was it? Did you like it? Was that when you... Sim, the amount of absolute betrayal that I experienced when I heard you on your stream just deadass pronounce it the way it's supposed to be pronounced, and I was sitting there being like, that is not how he told me how to say it. And just the layers of realization of what had happened, and like, for like, I think I was calling it Carcassonne for a solid week. I was like, Sim. I was like, I don't know how to say this, and he said it's Carcassonne, like macaroni. And then I watch his stream a week later, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Carcassonne," and I was like, "What? That is not what you said to me." Christ. Hotel Architect is fun. Happy to check out the 1.0 release. Nice, nice. I'm happy to hear that. I'm playing it on Saturday, so I'm looking forward to it as well. Are you gonna be doing some trucking sometime soon, Sim? The San Francisco treat. Oh my god. Yeah, Raul and Sim, it's good to see you both in here. Hope you guys had good nights. Champagne? I'll do it. Not gonna lie, being French, hearing English speakers try to pronounce French words is so fun. I can pronounce... Well, I goofed that one. I can pronounce most French words, though. Like, I can say oiseau. You type oiseau into chat, and you tell chat how they think they should pronounce it. Like 5% of people will say oiseau. Wazo. Yeah, that's exactly how you spell it, by the way, too. I can't get over how French Canadians pronounce certain words and names, though. You hate the French word for bird. What? Wazo? You don't like it? I think it's kind of fun. What's an example, Mara? What's like Pierre? How do you say Pierre?
For the longest time while picking up some munch too. It'd be like, shall I get some manga tau?
I don't know how to say that word, though. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Luton, what is that? When you were driving earlier, how did your truck get messed up? Which time? Écrit? Yeah, that's squirrel. Yeah, écrit. I'm kind of I think I said it better the first time. The second time I didn't say it as well. Like you say it, not PR? PR? Doesn't sound very French. That's not really how you say. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to remember from elementary school. Oh my god, what is happening in game? Oh right, I said I was gonna restart the convoy and then I didn't. Next time? You only know 2 French sentences, je ne comprends pas and je ne parle pas français. Je ne sais pas. The end is pronounced... I can't say that, Timal. Oui? Oui? The last time I'm not going to tell you the last time I took French. It's been a long time since I took French. Have you... Oh, can I traumatize all of the... Can I traumatize all of the people in chat who are French or speak French? Écrit? No, I said it the first time. The second time I didn't say it as well. Yeah, écrit, right? Maybe my mic is not picking it up, or maybe I'm still mispronouncing it. Oh yeah, Chris is cool. No. Raz, what? Harbor Key? Am I still not saying it? Oh my god, I goofed this. Okay, hold on. Hold. No, I might have goofed this a little bit. Okay, change of plans. Change of plans. I'm gonna do something else that's really stupid. Your French accent is really cute. That's that's what you say to someone when they're doing a bad job, but they're trying. It's like saying it to a toddler. Oh, she speaks so cutely. Oh, you mean it? Oh, okay. Sorry. I take that back then. I'm used to people coming into chat basically being like, your French is bad. Which I don't think they're necessarily wrong. I'm not a... Oh, boy. You're saying key, right? It was a comment on other people trying to say it. Oh, gotcha. You have a really strong... Isn't it a lack of an accent, though? Like, wouldn't I not have a French accent? How do I do this? Can I do this? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think I can do this. This is silly! Oh, the game froze. Oh, a strong American-Canadian accent. Oh, yeah, gotcha. You know what, chat? It's been a really weird month of me having a come to Jesus moment about me having an accent. And it's been, I'm fine. Like, I'm not offended. I'm not offended. But like more and more other streamers and viewers are like, oh yeah, your accent. And I'm like, my what? Like, I feel like my Canadian accent is pretty mild? No, I don't. I mean, obviously no one hears that they have an accent, but I feel like a Canadian accent is like a very mild accent though compared to others. You love Canadian accents so much. I can't do the typical Canadian accent. It comes out every now and then. It depends on like what I'm talking about. No, but like, I guess Crunchy, like, I mean, what I compare it to is a lot of the world thinks Canadians have a much thicker accent than the one that I have, and some people in Canada do, for sure. Once again, once you've tuned into it and can fully understand everything you're saying, Ultra, can take some acclimatization. Well, you know what's really interesting? Is my mom, Newfies? Okay, they speak a different language, bro. I don't even think they're speaking English. It's crazy. I find that you articulate words very clearly, very phonetically precise. Is that a me thing or is that a Canadian thing though? You mean the accent, what you get? And I didn't realize how often I say hey. Sim. I think your French accent is so cute. Someone please send me help. I need life alert right now. Please. I'm getting massacred tonight. Do a flip. I have done a few tonight, actually, OT. OT, how you doing? It's good to see you. But like, but is that a me thing with articulating words, or is that like a Canadian thing? I don't know. If it makes you feel better, I can understand your English better than some Quebec people's French. Sure. You didn't hear Tomodachi Island make you... No, not just... Sim! Not just that. Like, that's been a part of it, okay? That's been a part of it. So, I was in Bee's stream earlier today, and she was talking, and she ended her sentence with hey. Or however, I don't know how I say it. I don't pay attention to how I say it. But she stopped. She's like, oh my god, I'm turning into Ultra. But I didn't even hear her say it. Like, my brain, it didn't even click in my brain that she said it. And then I was like, I don't... What? I'm like, I don't say it that much, do I? And she's like, girl. I was like, oh, okay. No, I didn't even hear her. So, I think some Canadians say A. And I don't think I say A as much, but I do say hey. It's not frequent, but it's there. Apparently, it's more frequent to some people than others. You absolutely say hey. I'm gonna become very self-conscious. I mean, I'm not gonna change how I talk. And then, yeah, there's other words like when I say, against. Against is a very Canadian way of saying that. Apparently I say, oh my god, Sim, apparently I don't say this word like how everybody else says it. I say milk. And apparently that's, yeah, I say it properly. I don't know what the issue is. Trauma Island, by the way. Yeah. I say milk. What about bag? Bag. Yeah, there's definitely, there's a more, I guess if you are not from North America, there's a more subtle difference between the Canadian and American accent. That's the Dutch way, is it? You sound like Salty. Does Salty say milk as well? Oh. But, what was I gonna say? Milk is Dutch for milk, yes? I'm saying M-I-L-K though, milk. Oh yeah, so I was gonna say, my mom has a East Indian accent. But I didn't hear it until I was 17 years old. And the guy that I was dating at the time, I don't know what we were talking about. He's like, oh yeah, and your mom's accent. And I was like, what do you mean my mom's accent? She doesn't have an accent. And he got whiplash from how quickly he turned his head. He's like, your mom very much has an accent. And I was like, no, she doesn't. And he pointed out, he's like, listen to these certain words when she talks. And now my mom is forever ruined. Now I hear the accent all the time. But it's so weird. It's so weird. Like, for 17 years of my life, it didn't register. It didn't register that my mom very much had an East Indian accent. I don't know, it was weird. Now I hear it all the time. I'm like, oh no, she definitely does. Yeah, for sure. As a Canadian, it does sound more like milk to me, what you're saying. How do you say milk? Milk? How do you say that word? Milk. I can't say it like that. It takes so much effort. Yes, that one. You just had internalized it as mom's voice. Yeah, it was milk. That's what I'm saying when you guys are saying I'm saying it wrong. Oh no, Ian, they don't stay up late. They're not nighttime streamers. Can you say pillow? Pillow? Do I not say that right? Hello. Hello. Milk. 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 Dude, it feels like I'm like doing like freaking mental hurdles over here. Mods, can we get a shout out for, did we get one for Sim earlier? Get a shout out for Sim and for one topic, please. It'd be great. Ultra say squirrels? Squirrels. Someone I went to school with used to call polo mints Paulos? Paulos? Squirrels. Yeah, that's what, is that wrong? That's insane, Totoro. I'm actually gonna ban you for that. A boot? A boot? I think, yeah, Mara, it depends where you are in Canada. Some locations you'll have, I think definitely more in rural locations you'll hear kind of more of that stereotypical, like, strong Canadian accent. Did I miss a meat badge? Bro, you missed meat. We played, the original Age of Empires with Finn, and we ran a limited time event that lasted, what was it, like 6 hours or something? Where you could get the meat badge, or you could get the monk badge. So Mara has the monk badge, the Wololo badge. Guys, please go and check out, One Topic. They're a fantastic friend of this channel. They watch a lot of crazy things on their stream. It is a lot of fun. It is fantastic. It is good vibes. And no! Christ. Okay, I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna come off as it is okay for me, but not for thee. Okay, I'm gonna say something, chat. I'm gonna say, what's my damage? Oh, it's damage. I'm gonna say something right. This is for everybody who's in the convoy with me right now, okay? I'm streaming, I'm reading chat, I'm very distracted. Y'all are gaming, maybe not reading chat as much, I don't know. I'm gonna say if you guys are gonna be in this convoy, if I totally screw something up, that's on me, but like give me space so that doesn't happen. I know no one did anything on purpose, but like I'm gonna say it right now, if you guys are in a convoy with me, you need to give me space so that doesn't happen. Okay? I think we both ended up in each other's blind spots because I didn't even see John there, but I'm also not paying attention to the map. I'm not seeing where people are. No. We both like wanted to occupy the same place at the same time, and we both went flying. Like it had front row seats to that. But yeah, guys, just moving forward, please give me lots of space. The flips are funny, but like I'm trying my best to drive properly here, and I don't want the flips to happen. If the flips are gonna keep happening like that, I'm gonna exit out and go into a solo session, okay? Like I'm just putting that out there into the universe.
Mom, I'm gonna need you to step over here, please.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna talk to him too, okay?
No!
And we'll find out both sides, okay?
No, I can't park there, Suki. I can't. Okay. So we're gonna repair. Okay, so if you guys rewatch that clip, you can literally see John flipping to the right of me. Like, you can see him pulling the exact same move, but in the opposite direction off the overpass. I don't have this money. I'm slightly annoyed. Okay. What can we repair that? Okay, what do we have? Transmission, chassis, cabin, wheels. I think we just do the... Why isn't it? Hold on. Oh, damage 0%. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's the engine that's damaged, hey? Bro, I don't even have enough money to repair my engine. We're just gonna have to drive and hope the vehicle moves. It was a really good clip, though. And yeah, guys, Sim also came in here. Sim was playing Hotel Architect. They play a lot of really fantastic games. Good positive vibes there. Both, like, seriously, One Topic and Sim are good friends of this channel. Go and check them out. We got Raw in here, too. I need you to be less entertaining. I have things I'm supposed to be doing. I can drive like a grandma if you want. Okay. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I got you, Ron. I got you. I saw the clip you went flying. Which clip? Okay, no way. There's no way, Running Bear. There's no way you just made that comment. And some people wonder why others say that female drivers are not as good as they say they are because I play a video game and I'm reading chat at the same time and I'm distracted. And this is completely and utterly representative of how I actually drive IRL. Dude, I'm going to assume there was no negative intent with that comment, okay? Running Bear, I stream simulation games. Do you know how many times people say, wow, typical woman driver, wow, typical, yeah, usual woman? Do you know how many hundreds of comments I get on my YouTube videos that all say the same thing? Do you know that it's actually very discouraging and that's a big reason why a lot of women don't play simulation games is because of comments like that? Like, there's like this attitude where it's like, oh, haha, this is funny, but it's like, no one's laughing. I don't find it funny. It's every single time that joke or that stereotype is said, it is very hurtful to like all of women in the space. Especially, you know what I really hate the most is when people, when I drive really well in my YouTube shorts, and people go, wow, you really drive well for a woman. You know, you can literally just say, wow, you drive really well. It's free. It is free to not add that second part. Oh my god, Suki, I hate those jokes so much. It's insane. My truck is so broken right now. Oh, I'm irritated. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, when you make the statement about one woman, you're harming all of us. Running Bear, if you'd like to respond at all, dude, I would appreciate it. But if you don't say anything at all, I'm going to assume that you're someone who doesn't need to be here in this community. So. Okay, can I take more loans? I can maybe repair the engine. It's the engine, yeah, the engine's damaged. I can, Timal, but then I end up losing more money because the company trucks, people are driving them, making me money right now. But no, it's like the sheer volume of people making those comments.
Does this help repairing the truck?
Dude, I wish. I think what's really unfortunate is a lot of people think that they're just joking. I think their parents made that joke a lot. I think they make that joke a lot. I don't think anyone actually stands up and says anything. And I'm going to be the person who stands up and says, actually, no one finds that funny, and that's very... My own family makes comments like that too, and I go, no. Okay, Running Bear, do you understand though? Like the stereotype is still not great though, and when other women play sim games, like they're not driving IRL, that, you know, when you have 5 or 10 people come into chat and they all say typical woman driver, or you drive like a typical woman, do you see how that would be very discouraging for women in this space to be like, I'm not having fun and I don't want to play this game anymore? I'm here. I'm not stopping, you know. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can repair the... Oh, no way. Let's do the engine. Let's do the engine. Yeah, you can say you drive well for a streamer, dude. I'm driving distracted as hell. That's fine. Oh, okay. Running Bear, no, we don't need you. So if a mod wants to ban you, that's fine. Just making sure, you know, mods add that. Dude, that's... The thing is, Running Bear, I think what's really unfortunate, dude, is like, I'm trying to have a conversation with you. I'm trying to... I'm trying my best. I shouldn't even assume positive intent, but I'm trying to assume positive intent. I'm trying to assume that you're not trying to be hurtful, and I'm trying to explain to you that what you're doing is very hurtful, not only to me, but to other women. And that was your opportunity to go, you know what? I wasn't trying to be hurtful. I'm so sorry. Like, thank you for letting me know. And doubling down and saying what you said. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're like that. I'm so sorry for the women around you in your life, that they have to be around that. Best of life. You can have your freedom of speech, but I don't need to be around sexist jerks. That's also my right. Yeah, this is I'm back. Are we sharing trauma? We had someone come in and pull the typical woman driver comment, and I tried to assume positive intent and have a good conversation about why it's hurtful and why you may think it's joking, but it's a harmful joke, and I shouldn't have assumed positive intent because they did not have positive intent. Yeah, oh, it's fine. It's him, it's fine. Man, I should have repaired the gearbox, the transmission, not the engine. Yeah, Sim, and it's I think what's really tough too is like sexism is sexism, bullying is bullying. But I do find there are a lot of people out there that are not trying to be hurtful, that are not trying to be awful, and they are being sexist, but they don't realize the implication of their joke. And so I try my best to educate people and to try to maybe, even if I could just reach one person and then be like, oh, wow, yeah, sorry, I didn't realize it was that awful. I didn't realize what I was saying was having that effect, right? And I've had people do that. Like, every now and then we do have someone that goes, oh my god, like, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry, right? But more often than not, it's the opposite. Raven, do you mind just adding a shared mod note too? Just about the sexism and stuff? I'm gonna have to sell one of my trucks, and I'm not happy about this. I'm pretty irritated. Okay. Who is not making me money? Oh, me. I'm not making me money. Nano, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Sim, what are you? Were you bees? Bees from your game? I think we should crash out and go to Vegas Ultra. Didn't bees take... Who took me to Japan? Was it Crafton? Switch trucks with one of your drivers? I can't do that very easily. I have no money. I took Crafton to Japan. I'm going to driven distance. Maybe I'll get rid of someone who... Oh, hold on. What is this? Huh? Wait, I have drivers that don't have trucks? Oh my god, they've probably been repoed. Am I paying them? I don't have to pay the drivers, right? Yeah, I'm missing some. They probably were repoed. What's a truck I don't care about? I don't care about this one. I can get rid of it. Sell it. Sell it! Okay. Oh, thank you, Timo. Yeah, don't text and drive, chat. Don't ever do that. I have to pay my workers? Okay. Okay. John, I just want to confirm that you're in chat and you did hear what I said earlier. Sorry, if you responded in chat, I didn't see it, but I do want to get some sort of confirmation that you did hear it. I know Lycan heard, because Lycan was like, I stay the hell away from you. Just vent to me in my DMs if you want to pop off, by the way. No, thank you, Sim. Okay, sorry, just making sure, John. I missed it in chat there. Thank you. Okay. Sim, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Totally fine with that. Thank you. Service recommendations. Yep. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're ready to go. Our truck should be functional again. Goodness. Only took me 3 times returning to the same repair shop to fully fix my truck again. Jeez. I can usually read chat and drive at the same time, but not successfully. I feel like I have a 90% success rate, which is pretty good. Hey, Pure Devotion, good to see you. What American truck are you driving? It's a Volvo something something something. I don't actually remember what Volvo I have. It's one of the newer ones, I think. Not the newest one, though. Do you get a free repair after the 10th crash? No. New DLC is the Illinois DLC. What happens to the other 10% of the time? Sim! Sim! We've had... Can someone link any of the crashes that we've had today? Any of them. Doesn't matter which one. Any of them. Your favorite one. There have been at least like 5 solid accidents tonight that have been really funny. Is it the Volvo VNL? I don't know which one I have. Lycan says it's the VNL 2018. Like a whale breaching the surface. What was I gonna say? But yeah, that's kind of like been the... Sorry, just on the topic. Maybe it's made me a little bit more sensitive about it too. But I've been like trying to make my way more into other social media platforms like Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff, and some of the videos have done really, really well. Some of them have done really well, but the ones that do really well, the amount of like sexism and crappy comments that have come through, it's just like, I'm getting better at dealing with it now, but like that was definitely something that I had to learn to cope with and deal with. It's just like the sheer volume of sexism being thrown at me. Like it's one thing to be Twitch streaming and have 5 people in chat. 5 people in chat say something stupid, right? Which is not nice, right? It's never nice feeling that. But like if a YouTube video has 4.5 million views and like 20,000 comments and like at least 1,000 of them are, you know, I mean, you know what, I'm exaggerating. You know what, this is crazy. For how many comments the video has? Raven, thank you for the 100 bits. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train, by the way. For how many comments that video has, you know what, relatively, there could have been more sexist comments than there weren't, but, you know, we're talking hundreds and hundreds of sexist comments, right? So, some even, like, within a single day, I could get 100, right? Fallen, thank you for the 100 bits, dude, I appreciate it. It's just, it's the volume, chat. It's the volume of it, where I'm just like, this is so much for me to have to deal with right now. Volvo trucks. VNL stands for Volvo long nose. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Guys, thank you all so much for the 100 bits. You guys are so sweet. I mean, tequila, yeah, in a perfect world, I shouldn't have to cope with that. But unfortunately, I think what hurts me the most, I think what I find the most frustrating is the way that the reporting system works on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. It's all done by robots. It's all done by AI. And none of the really horrible sexist comments get flagged. I used to report these comments until, oh my god. until like the 10th or 15th time these apps were like, no, we saw nothing wrong with this. I think that's the most frustrating thing is like, why is there even a reporting system available if it's not even there to protect users, right? Okay, I'm coming up on the inside. Dude, the whole it's my freedom of speech comment is just such a knee-jerk reaction to it's a way to defend what you've said. You know, oh, I have my freedom of speech. It's like it's the knee-jerk reaction to defend something that you just said something really shitty. Yeah, Timal. Thank you for the 500 bits, appreciate it. They do have human reviewers, but they had a lot of psychological problems after reviewing all the stuff they had to see. I believe it.
Love watching your streams, Ultra. I just read it's called the Negatitan Cheerfumensis.
The what? What is that? What are we talking about? Anyways, guys, friendly reminder to you. Sorry, I mean, I know we're talking about freedom of speech, but let's not talk about politics too much here in this chat. Oh, it's a new dino that was discovered. Oh, okay, cool. Where was it discovered? Do you know what it is? I don't know anything about this. You forgot to mention that part. Yeah, dude. In Thailand. Okay, fun. But no, it's just, it's definitely very much a knee-jerk reaction of like, I said something awful, and if you don't like it, it's my right to say it. It's like, you can, okay, sure, dude, but you don't get a right to stay here then. Like, cool. Oh my god, is that Magic Feet? Thank you for the 200 bits. That's very nice of you. But yeah, no, I don't know who pointed it out, but that person had been in my stream for like a year, which is crazy. It's like, how have you been here for a year and A, not spouted out some sexist comment earlier? Or B, like, how do you not know what the vibe of this stream is? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's some layers to this. Thank you guys all so much for the hype train, by the way. You guys are very, very sweet. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks for being here. Oops. Yeah, you can say things, but people will have the ability to react to however they want to. I mean, within reason, right? To what you've said. Yeah, bro, like I've seen them around in other streams like quite often, which is why I'm a little surprised. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to reset this convoy session. This is lagging a lot. I don't... Caveman? No, usually... Well, Caveman maybe. Sorry, I mean, I don't know for sure. Usually if an account has been hacked or compromised, the person will say something, like, incredibly, like, you ban them straight away. You don't even think about that. We've had a few people come in here with, like... They weren't necessarily following my channel, but they had very old accounts, and they came in here just saying the most unhinged, TOS-breaking stuff ever. And you know that someone hacked that account, right? It's like, how do you have an account from 2012 while saying this type of stuff online, right? You just don't. No, yeah, Caveman, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, the extra lanes are very helpful. We're cooking! Oh my god. I'm trying to remember where else I've seen. They've been on a lot of our friends' streams too, which is unfortunate while having a shared ban list. Aside from the convo, how uncomfortable are those types of halter necks? It's pretty comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, I think some of them, if they're really tight on your neck, then it would be uncomfortable, but this one, it's pretty loose. Ooh, boy. But yeah, generally speaking, Callan Ray, I will only wear comfortable things on stream. I'm not gonna sit here for 8+ hours wearing something that makes me sad. Yeah, that was a map boundary. I do have some nice things that I have that I don't wear because I've worn it, not necessarily on stream, but I'm like, wow, this is a scratchy material. It's like, I can't sit here and stream for like 8 hours wearing that. Yeah, you know, for sure, Callery. Yeah, good question. Yeah, it's like Tay-Tay. It's like this sparkly halter top. It's really pretty, but like the material that makes it sparkly is scratchy. Ah. Have you been on every strip of road in ATS? I have not, but the game actually calculates what percentage of the roads you've discovered, if you want me to show you. If I press M, does it show? No, I'm gonna have to... it's on the menu. So if you look on the map, Pure Devotion, everywhere that I haven't been on yet, it shows up as a gray road. If I've already been on the road before, it shows up as yellow. Oh, you can't really see because my... I'm covering the map with my body right now, but... Probably show you here. Navigation, world map. 54%. So I've explored, like, quite a bit of it, but... I mean, there's still so much of the game that I haven't explored yet. Yeah. It's not just the routes you do, it's like, it wants to see that you've, explored, like, every single road. I think 54% is, like, pretty, like, reasonable. It's pretty good. Do you get a percentage of every state, or only for the whole country? You've been wanting to pick up streaming? You feel like streaming this game could be fun? I would say stream whatever you want to stream. Stream whatever you think would be fun. My advice to anyone who ever wants to go into streaming is stream because you think the concept of streaming is fun. Does that make sense? Streaming is sometimes challenging when you put yourself out there, but you meet some really cool people through streaming. But don't ever be that person who goes, I want to stream because I want to be the biggest streamer out there and I'm gonna make it big, because that's how people get burnt out. That's how people end up quitting streaming because they get frustrated. And I think a lot of us who started streaming, who generally do pretty well now, I think a lot of us started streaming because we found it fun, right? Matt Lee, hello! It's good to see you. Welcome on in.
Thanks to it Underbosom for my sub gift.
You need a low brain requirement game to stream? No, absolutely. Yeah, that's fair. You want to stream so you can be paid to play Arc Raiders? How about you just play Arc Raiders because you enjoy it? I did not do this very well. There's like, and there's no collision here, so you should be fine. Or you can just dump your shit there. Oh my god. I would say, Svinto, I think, like, there are lots of, like, milestones with streaming. Am I frustrated right now? No, not really. Oh, I mean, like, and you can do whatever park job you want. You're not gonna be bothering me. Have I ever played V Rising? I actually have. It's quite fun. I liked it. I don't really... I am biffing this so hard. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, V Rising is a great game. Just as a streamer, I only have so much time for so many games. So unless there's like a big major update coming out for a game, I might not have the necessary time to play something. Apparently the game is okay with that. Game is happy with that. Sure. I mean, that's pretty scuffed, but... like, and I'm not bothered by it, and sometimes it gives you different, like, difficult parking spots that don't necessarily overlap. If you want to do the difficult parking spots, you're not gonna upset me. Okay, guys, I need to run to the washroom. I'm gonna refill my drink. I'm gonna eat a little snack. I will be right back. We're gonna be streaming for quite a bit longer, actually, so if you guys want to hang out, sit back. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Right, remake the convoy. Oh my god, Mordoff, thank you. Okay, guys, if you're in the convoy right now, I'm just gonna restart the session. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? No, I don't want to restart the whole game because I don't want to redo the wheel stuff. Because apparently the game never remembers that. Convoy lobby. Confirm. Hopefully that's good enough to restart the session. Go gently! Okay. Alright, be right back, guys. I'm gonna run an ad break so you guys don't have to listen to ads while we're actually driving around, okay? A huge thank you to our Patreon members that help support the live stream and these videos.